Hello, today on Skylanders Imaginators, I'm going to show you how to make Tuxedo masks from the anime Sailor Moon. So first off, you need a leafy hair head to start off with. The leafy hair head is available at the start, so you can start with that. For the eyes, I went for plain. Because if you look on the anime himself, when he wears the white mask, his eyes are invisible. Although sometimes they are visible, I recommend plain. For ears, you pretty much need rounded ears. This is another part you get at the beginning of the game to start off with. For the chest, you need the tuxedo chest since it matches him well. I am also aware that he doesn't wear a bow tie, but this is a close resemblance I could find looking amongst all the other chests. This item isn't available at the start, it's available in an Imaginite chest. The rest of the parts I'm going to show you now are in Imaginite chests, which you unlock at random when doing certain things on the game. For the arms, you need fancy sleeves. Also remember, when you're actually doing the colours, don't make his hands skin coloured, they need to be white. For the legs, to match it off, you need tuxedo legs. And obviously, Tuxedo Mask doesn't have a tail, so there's no point in adding one. Unless you want to, it's up to you. I know what you're thinking, why didn't you go for the Knight class? Because on the anime himself, he's actually found wielding a sword fighting off the evil. Well, I did actually want to pick a rose-based weapon for him. Unfortunately, while looking up the Imaginator parts and lock criteria, there are no rose-based weapons. So what I did for a bit of a close resemblance is the red ice doubler for the Sentinel. But it's up to you on what class you want to pick Tuxedo Mask for. I don't recommend a swashbuckler since it lacks legs, and I don't recommend a ninja since it lacks a chest. For the headgear, you pretty much only need the Mad hat. There are several top hats on this game, but the Mad hat fits it just right. Although when you look at him, his hat looks more like a jolly top hat, but as you can see, it doesn't look good because it's more of a Christmas-related hat and it's way too big for his head. So it's the Mad hat I recommend. I think that's a reference to the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. And all you need for a backpack is a Gothic cape. To get the Gothic cape, you have to complete the vampire set via Imaginite chests. For size, I went all the way for height because he's a pretty tall fat fellow. For head, I only went 2. Upper body, I didn't quite go all the way because of this. For muscles, I didn't really give him too many muscles since he doesn't really have a lot on the anime. And lower body is all the way to the top since the characters on Sailor Moon have very tall legs. Now for the colours. For the head, you need a peach coloured skin. From the anime, as far as I remember, he has black hair, and the mask is obvious, white. For the eyes, you need to make both of them white, or if you scroll through the options, you will see white light as told there. Ears, you pretty much need skin colour that matches his face. For the chest, the first colour doesn't really show here, but just make that black in case. The main part you need is black. The shirt that he wears needs to be white, and the stripes need to be a dark blue light grey colour. This is as close as I could get. For the arms, you need white for the end of his hat. You need white hands. You don't need peach-coloured skin-coloured hands since he doesn't have peach skin hands. He has white gloves instead. You need black for the main sleeves itself, and you need that grey And you need that grey-blue again for the cufflinks. The legs are pretty easy. You need to make both of them black. Since he pretty much doesn't have any other colours on his legs, it's pretty much both black you need to aim for. For the headgear, you need to make his hat black and the stripe a grey light blue colour again. And the cape is the last one. The first colour is the back of the cape, which you need to make black. The second is the inner of the cape, which you need to make red. And what you need for it to attach to his tuxedo suit is black as well. And that's how to make tuxedo mask.
I will avenge my friends.
For his voice, I recommend his catchphrase, I will avenge my friends, since it makes sense how he always helps Sailor Moon revive when she's fighting off the evil. For voice, I picked Hero since he looks a lot like him, but no special style and whatnot. The other styles don't make him sound like himself. If I use something like a big one...
I will avenge my friends.
That does not sound like him, that's why I didn't pick it.
I will avenge my friends.
And of course, I named him Tuxedo Mask. You can name him Prince Darien if you want, but it's up to you. No musical sound effects since he pretty much doesn't have any. Before I wrap up this video, I'm going to start up the Creator app so you can transfer the Tuxedo Mask Imaginator to your creation app. I'm going to turn off my microphone shortly so you can start transfer. I will play it again just in case you miss it or it failed. I'm going to start it in 3, 2, 1. There you go, the transfer should be a success. Just in case it failed, I'm going to start it again. There you go. I hope you enjoyed my video of how to make tuxedo masks on Skylanders Imaginators.
Look who...
And there's tuxedo mask in all his glory.
I will avenge my friends.
I hope you enjoyed my video of how to make tuxedo mask, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!